this video, traders, we're going to look at, are you a trading system hopper? Stay tuned. Hey guys, warm welcome to you. So I think we're probably all guilty of this when we start out trading. And if you are a new trader, be careful that you're not guilty of this. And also, if you're an intermediate or experienced trader, you may have to be careful that you don't fall into this if you suddenly come into a drawdown, prolonged drawdown, or things aren't going quite your way. So what is a trading system hopper? A trading system hopper is somebody who starts off doing one thing, doesn't get the success they want, moves on to the next, moves on to the next, tries every single market, every single style, every single strategy, every single system, and doesn't get any traction, any success, and inevitably just grinds their trading account down, down, down. Most of the time, that's the end. They walk away, say, you know, trading doesn't work for me. However, you don't want to be a trading system hopper. You want to be a trading system expert. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have to go through the process of trying out different systems and strategies and approaches and markets and techniques that suit you, but there's a different way of doing it. So, what are the symptoms of a trading system hopper? The first one is you've got no traction at all. You've tried all these different systems and you don't have any traction. Maybe you've tried scalping Euro US dollar because you've read it on a forum. Maybe you've tried day trading DAX because you watched a video and someone said day trading DAX was the way to do it. Maybe you tried swing trading crude oil. Maybe you tried options trading. Maybe you tried mean reversion trading. Maybe you tried all these things across things, and it could be strategies, could be markets, could be time frame, could be style, all that. But you haven't got any good traction with any of it. And the reason is because you don't stick it out. Now, that doesn't necessarily, sticking it out doesn't mean that, and some people will say you always stick it out, you'll definitely get there. No, that's not true. Sometimes you stick it out too much and you're trading a strategy and system that just isn't profitable. That's the way it is. And I've been guilty of that before. I've stuck something out and I've pushed on it. And you know what? I've actually looked back and gone, this isn't really the best system. I need to adjust it and tweak it. This is not drawdown. This is just not a good system for these conditions. Adjust it, tweak it. Right, here we go. Off we go. Now we're rolling. So you need to stick it out under a certain things, and we'll look at the cure in a second, but not sticking out as a symptom that you're a system hopper. So looking to see if you are a system hopper at the moment. So you get no traction, you're not sticking out, you know, you flipped from going I'm a gold trader to this trader, that trader, like we say. Then you move at the first sign of danger. So danger for you is possibly, I've had multiple days of drawdown, multiple weeks of drawdown, percentage drawdown, monetary value drawdown. I don't like it. I need to do something else. Something has to change. And instead of looking at the system and approach, there's another flashing light over here that's drawn to you by a book, like I say, a video, whatever it may be, and you go, right, that's what I'm going to look at. And then you start the process all over again, and then you spend a few weeks on that. Maybe you make a bit of money, then you lose a bit of money, you think, well, this system's not working, move on to the next thing, move on to the next thing. Okay, so once you've identified you're a system hopper, so put your hand up and you say, yeah, I'm a trading system hopper. How do I cure that? How do I get to where I want to be? Which is make as much money as possible, the least risk as possible. We'll look at the cure. Now, the cure is, number one, time allocation. What do I mean by that? So instead of saying to ourselves, hey, I'm going to trade this system and see how it goes, you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to trade this system for 30 days. So day trader, swing trader might want to be a bit longer. I'm going to trade this system for 30 days. And I'm going to allocate X amount of risk capital to it. I'm expecting to take 15 trades or whatever the number may be. So this is the amount of capital I'm prepared to risk per trade. So am I comfortable with that? Yes, I am. Am I comfortable with the total risk capital on that? Yes, I am. Am I comfortable trying this for 30 days? Yes, I am. Tick a box, off you go. Now this is far different because you've got an approach, you've got a strategy, you've got an actual method to this. You're not just saying on try it, see if it works. Because what happens? You hope that you'll suddenly make 100 grand out of the system. You know, what's the success to you? You know, make 100, lose 200, you know, what's the deal? Whereas with this, you say, okay, I'm going to trade it for a certain period of time. My maximum risk is X. Now, whatever happens, happens. Worst case scenario is you lose all that and you're out. Okay, best case scenario is you make money, you look back and you revise it and you go, you know what, that's a good system, it works. Not a middle case scenario is you make a bit, lose a bit, maybe you're up, down a little bit, and you can adjust and tweak it. But because you've stuck it out and played the game, so to speak, for a specific period of time, you've allocated time to it for 30 days and traded it, then you're going to get some results at least results that you can move from. Next one is reframe your goals. So rather than the trading system hopper who says, I want to make money, this is, I want to stick to this system for a period of time. Notice the difference. You can do that. You've got full control over that. You don't have full control over how much money you make in the market. Unfortunately, yes, you can have that as an idea and a vision to get to, but you can never control it. You can't go in the market and say, you know what, I'm going to take 100 grand out of this market today. It isn't going to work. You could go in there and say, I'm going to execute exactly the system to the letter. I'm going to discipline, I'm going to do this and that. So reframe your goals from money to allocating time. 30 days doing this system. The system, what is the system? The system is this, this, and this. Okay, great. Which brings me very nicely to the process clarity. So what is the process? The process is understanding the system and the strategy. We don't have to go into depth in that video now. Loads of videos on the channel about that, guys. Go and have a little dig around and check out that. So we've got clarity on the system, so we know what we're going to do. But the process is, okay, I'm going to try this system for 30 days. What do I consider it a success? What is my evaluation process? So 30 days goes by, I then go to evaluation. What do I do in my evaluation? So you've got like a flow chart now, right? You've got your thing, then you go to the next one, there's your evaluation. Then you go to your next one, you go, what do I do? Do I tweak and adjust? At what point do I discard? You know, is it profitable? Yes. Is it profitable? No. Okay, what do I do now? Is it worth saving? Yes. Okay, how can I save it? Can I tweak and adjust it? Great. Now I try it for another 30 days. Is it worth saving? No, it's just a complete disaster. It was an absolute mess. Discard it. What do I do now? Now I try this system, which I know I want to try. Is it profitable? Yes, it was. Great. I'll allocate capital to that and run it. Do I need another system alongside it? You've got a process in place, a process clarity, just like when you're building a big building, right? There's a process in place for that. There's not necessarily if then, but they're saying, okay, well, if we get that done before that, then we'll start to do that. We can't do that before that facade is done. We can't put the, we can't plaster the walls until this is done. The electrician needs to come in here and do that. Plumber needs to come and do that. Right. Even though it's not quite the same, there is a process to it. And this is the process you need. It's the clarity of process of not just the system and strategy, but what you will do after that period of time. So I will execute for 30 days. Then I will evaluate. How will I evaluate? How will I consider it a success? What will I do if it's a failure? What then needs to come in? Okay, I then loop back around and I try again for 30 days with a new system. Oh, I've got some traction with this. This works well. What do I need to do? I need to adjust and adapt. You get the point. This is far more controlled and focused from the trading system hopper that's over here, is over there, is over here, is over there. And in reality, it could have had a good system, but he didn't give it long enough time. He or she didn't give it the adequate evaluation period as well. And you're off to something else and you've left something that potentially was a nice little system you could have run for a number of years with a few tweaks and have been a nice foundation for a good boost in your trading equity curve. Anyway, guys, have a look at that. If you are a trading system hopper, maybe consider going through the cure, and comments in the comment section below. As always, take care, get your risk managed. Bye-bye.